Olive Branch is a city in DeSoto County, Mississippi, United States. The population was 33,484 at the 2010 census, up from 21,054 at the 2000 census. Olive Branch is a suburb of Memphis, Tennessee, and is part of the Memphis Metropolitan Statistical Area, a region that consists of 3 counties in southwest Tennessee, 5 counties in northwest Mississippi, and 2 counties in eastern Arkansas. From 1990 to 2010, Olive Branch was the fastest-growing city in the United States, with a growth rate of 838%, along with other rapidly growing suburbs in DeSoto County. Olive Branch attributes most of its growth and development to the exodus of large numbers of middle-class families from central Memphis. History. The first permanent Anglo settlers in the area were Stephen Flynn and his wife's brother-in-law, Milton Blocker. On April 13, 1836, they purchased 1,280 acres of land, known as Sections 34 and 35 in newly created DeSoto County, from Chickasaw Chief Lush Puntubi for $1,600. Flynn conveyed the land to Blocker for $6,400 in 1840. A small community initially known as Cowpens sprang up in the early 1840s. The name was changed to Watson's Crossroads in 1842. In 1846, when a post office was established, the name was changed again to Olive Branch. Mrs. Frances Wilson Blocker, a descendant of one of the community's founders, suggested the name as a way to symbolize the biblical story of a dove bringing a branch to Noah. With the exception of a few skirmishes occurring in an area southwest of the community, Olive Branch escaped much of the destruction and violence during the Civil War. Olive Branch was incorporated as a town on May 1, 1874. Ben Wesson was elected as the first mayor. At the first census conducted after incorporation in 1880, the population was 73. A railroad line was built through Olive Branch in 1885, connecting the town to Memphis and Birmingham. The town was officially designated a village on March 6, 1888. At the turn of the century, nearly 200 people lived in Olive Branch. In the ensuing years, several modern amenities were introduced in the village, including the first cotton gin, a public water system, and electrical service. T.H. Norval's cheese plant opened in 1929, becoming the first major industry in Olive Branch. A public sewer system was built, and local streets were paved circa 1940. The village experienced modest growth during the next few decades, rising from 441 in the 1940 census to 534 in 1950, and 642 in 1960. Growth accelerated in the 1960s, and by 1970 the population had more than doubled to 1,513. In 1971, a site located a few miles from downtown Olive Branch was chosen as the home of Holiday Inn University and Conference Center. Simultaneous with construction of the university, Holiday Inn began work on a 3,000-acre industrial park. This was followed by the opening of Olive Branch Airport in January 1973. With a runway length of 6,000 feet, it is currently one of Mississippi's 5 most active airports for landings and takeoffs. U.S. Highway 78 was built through Olive Branch in 1974. Such developments and infrastructure improvements brought an influx of jobs, industries, and people to DeSoto County and Olive Branch. The 1990s were a period of explosive growth in the city. 3,567 people lived in Olive Branch at the 1990 census. In 1996, a land annexation to the west doubled the city's total land area. By 2000, the population population had risen to 21,054, a 490% increase over the 1990 figure. Geography and climate. Olive Branch is located in northeastern DeSoto County, at the junction of U.S. Route 78 and State Highways 302 and 305. Via U.S. 78 it is 22 miles northwest of the center of Memphis. The city's northern border is the Mississippi-Tennessee state line. The Memphis city limits touch the western portion of Olive Branch's northern border. The city of South Haven, Mississippi, borders Olive Branch on the west, and unincorporated areas border the city to the east and south. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city of Olive Branch has a total area of 36.9 square miles, of which 36.7 square miles is land and 0.2 square miles, or 0.56%, is water. Demographics. As of the census of 2010, there were 33,484 people. The racial makeup of the city was 70.2% white, 23.8% African American, 0.5% Native American, 1.6% Asian, and Hispanic or Latino were 4.2% of the population. The median income for a household in the city was $68,287, and the median income for a family was $75,107. Economy. Many locally owned, small businesses have been operating in Olive Branch for several decades. Examples are Old Style Barbecue and Olive Branch Printing. Several regional businesses, such as Bancorp South and Holiday Inn, are also located in the area. In 2003, Memphis lost its only permanent indoor ice rink with the closure of the troubled Mall of Memphis. A new rink opened in Olive Branch in August 2011. Education. Olive Branch is served by the DeSoto County School District and North Point Christian School. Infrastructure. Transportation. Highways. U.S. Route 78, which turns into Lamar Avenue after crossing the border in Memphis, and Mississippi Highway 302 are the main thoroughfares in the Olive Branch area. Railroad. A railroad line to Birmingham from Memphis runs through Olive Branch. It is used by BNSF. Airport. Olive Branch is served by Olive Branch Airport. It is one of the busiest airports in Mississippi. Notable people: Darren Bates, Los Angeles Rams linebacker; Charles Boyce, cartoonist, creator of Computune; Carl Byram, Buffalo Bills running back; Jalen Collins, Atlanta Falcons cornerback; Sean Coleman, Cleveland Browns offensive tackle; Andy Fletcher, Major League Baseball umpire; Mark Guy, American football player; Ricky Stenhouse Jr., NASCAR driver in the Sprint Cup Series; KJ Wright, Seattle Seahawks linebacker.